And I would suggest the only way to get higher profits in your business is to have a better benefit that justifies the higher price. So the only reason, as any human being, we pay more for any item is the better benefit story attached to it. Oh, it's more reliable. It's got a higher level of quality. So when I work with organizations and companies, what I try to uncover is their best, better benefit stories. Because if you get a group of salespeople together, start to ask them how they sell their stuff and get into it, and you'll find that they'll have the coolest, better benefit stories are the ones that are the highest level salespeople. So I'll give you an example. One of the big urban construction companies, the biggest one in Eastern Canada, I was working with then. We had their sales force from across North America in the room, and I was trying to uncover their better benefits. And what they stand for, their overall branding, is we're the longest lasting, highest quality builder of homes. Long lasting, high quality. So what we uncovered was this story out of a Florida sales showroom. And what happened was they had a home they built 40 years ago. And it was the fourth owner that was now living in the home. And it was an 85-year-old woman. And she phoned their showroom. She said, you know, I know this is one of your homes. I know it was built a long time ago, and I really like it. But I just wanted to let you guys know that the stairs squeak, and I'm a little annoyed by that. Well, what would most home builders say to her at that point? Yeah, get over it. 40 years? It's a little bit past warranty. See you later. What did they do? They went in and fixed her stairs, sent a team of people to fix her stairs. Now, if you were thinking of buying a home and long-term quality was important to you, how much do you like that story, folks? It's the story value that we respond to. What are your better benefit stories becomes your route to further success, folks. It's all about coming up with a story that makes it real, and your hows can be involved, but the hows should be in support to what that means for the customer. Because I do this stuff, it means this for the customer. So I go to trade shows all the time. There's just one on the future of road building, and it had all kinds of people that do road building. And, you know, when will there be driverless cars? Not too, you know, probably in our lifetimes. Scary stuff. Will there be drones following the pipelines? Okay. Anyway, things are going to be changing, folks. And in any case, when I was talking with a sign company, I'm going, okay, why would I, as someone, want to buy your signs? And I just see signs on their showroom floor booth, you know. And they go, oh, we're the only one in Canada that has the rights to this 3M technology that makes the signs more reflective, and so you can read them quicker and more safely. Safer signs is their major benefit then. Should be all over their thing, because that's important safety if you're buying a sign. And the story backs that up. It's not just a sign business. So again, what are your stories? My role for 30 years is figuring this out across every sector and with all companies. And this is a question I ask of everyone I work with. And I've worked with a lot of companies over time doing their strategic planning. And so all kinds of manufacturers. And every manufacturer will want me to tour their company. They'll bring me there, and they take me through the tour, and it's a parade of hows. Here's how we do stuff. How. And by the way, in my world, I'm a bad how guy. I don't really know how tools work. I'm not good at that. They call me button boy in my own company because you'll forget which button to press. That's not my mental game, man. I look at it a different way. I say that it's not the how that's your business, it's the results of what you do is the business you're in. It's the way you meet needs. That's the game I know well. So I go through the plant. At the end of the day, you know, I'm in the boardroom with their folks, and they'll say, how'd you like the tour? And I say, I've got a question for you. What business are you in? And they look at me like, he's toured the plant. We've obviously got the wrong consultant. He doesn't know what we do. But I know whether I can help them or not based on the answer to that question. So pretend, all of you business folks, that I'm the best potential customer for your business ever. Do you know who that would be? Who would that be? Pretend I'm the best potential customer ever, and we meet on an elevator, and I ask you, hey, what business are you in? What's your answer? You don't have a lot of time to give it. And I'm going to suggest, and we'll see if this is true, that all of you are going to change your answer by the end of my session. Let's see if that happens. In government, you can think of it, what purpose do you have, if you want to look at it that way? So if you had asked Smith Corona that, the typewriter company over the years, they would have merrily and happily answered, we're in the typewriter business. I grew up thinking that. They were in the efficient word processing business, and the how should have changed. If you answer that question with the how you do stuff today, you're in big, deep, dark trouble, because the hows in every field are changing. That's why all the hands went up, folks. In every field are your hows you do stuff changing from how you used to do it in the past. How many people would agree with me that your hows are changing? Wow, think of mobile technology, all the different technologies, new forms of energy, and so on. We're in a time of changing hows in every field like never before, folks. That's why we ain't seen nothing yet. So, I would suggest that the answer to that question should be involved in this. Work equals meeting needs, period. Profits come from meeting needs. Work equals need satisfaction. It doesn't come the other way. If you don't meet any needs, you won't be a successful business. So the business you're in are the needs you deliver. Really, any opportunity is where you have a growing need, a need that's growing. If there's a growing need and you supply to it, you've got a chance to grow as well. To a defined target group, to a customer base that really cares about that need priority being solved. And ultimately, and this is my biggest advice through this whole hour with you, is that it's all about the better benefit. It's about the way you meet the need in a better way. That's your route to success, folks. The better benefit is what leads you to success. It's the story that tells you how you met a need in a better way. So when I work with organizations, I'm always trying to uncover their better benefit stories. And every business owner has a suite of better benefits. They don't necessarily identify them. But it's that better benefit sales pitch that will lead to growth in your marketplace. So what are your better benefits become this key question. And all new products that I've helped develop or I've worked with, all products in a grocery store have a unique better benefit or they wouldn't be there. So if you tell me your attitude to your cat, your pet, I'll tell you the brand you buy. If you tell me the brand you buy of cat food, I'll tell you exactly what you think of your cat. They're completely intertwined. Every single product has a certain better benefit profile or it wouldn't be there, because in the grocery business, 20,000 new products are pitched to the business every year. The only one that makes the store has to kick out something, and every single product has a unique better benefit or it wouldn't be there. Cottonelle, softest. Tide, cleanest. They're trying to get one word, their better benefit word, across to you. Every brand, this is the source of all branding. The average Canadian is exposed to over 4,000 ad messages a day. That's all the different ways they reach us. The internet pop-ups and everything else, signage. And what do we pay attention to? We only half-ass pay attention to about 10 of them. The only ones we do pay attention to are the ones that have a better benefit in it for us. How they meet our need in a better way. If we're intrigued in buying a car that has greater fuel economy and an ad comes in and says, this is the best fuel economy in the industry, we pay attention. It's where our need matches the better benefit. So this is the biggest advice. The business you're in is the better benefit you deliver. It's the goals that drive clusters. It's the better benefit dreams that draw investment. It's the better benefit dreams that should be part of a cluster, and you can have several. You can have more than one. You don't have to just have one. You can have several. Within a cluster, you can have 6 or 7 better benefit dreams. If 2 work out, that's great. Okay? But you have to start figuring out what they could be. That's the key. They're really the key to establish branding for companies and clusters. And so what I'm suggesting is I want you to start thinking of what the better benefit dreams within your clusters are. What better benefit dreams do you have as businesses? And if the 2 come together, that's a great match. It's the route to innovation. So a vision, if you really want to get compelling vision, it's a better benefit vision.